Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. A protest has been lodged against first and second.
Damien Oliver, you are the rider of Northerly in the race just run.
The 80th running of the Cox Plate at Group 1 level.
So here we are, the big one, the 2001 Cox Plate. I'm on Northerly. He's going for 4 wins in a row. He'd won the Feehan Stakes, the Underwood, the Caulfield Stakes, and now the big one, the Cox Plate. And he's taking on the champion mare, Sunline.
The punters have spoken, and for the second year in a row, Sunline will start favourite in the Cox Plate.
Look at the masses in the Mountie Yard back in the day. I was fortunate enough to pick up the ride on Northerly. Greg Childs was his regular rider, but he had a long-standing commitment to his fellow New Zealander, Sunline. I've drawn barrier 3, which was a perfect gate.
Line's got the racing.
And we're off. A nice clean start. Northerly jumped well. So did Viscount on the inside. You can see Sunlight racing it forward from the outside with Silvano just inside her.
Sunline coming over in front. A half length of Viscount and Northerly, and Silvano out 3 wide early at the winning post.
I could see Kieran McAvoy on my inside on Viscount. He takes the opportunity to move out to get off the fence, pushing me 3 deep.
At the 1700 metre mark, and Charles has taken Sunline to the lead.
I wasn't really happy with this move, but I was able to get back and take a 1-1 out, 1 back trail behind him. Silvano drops back behind us.
Into Northerly. He's nice and handy on the outside of Referral.
My experience from riding in the last 2 Cox Plates against Sunline, the Greg Childs, once he got around this bottom turn, he'd start to let Sunline extend.
At the turn of the 850, and Sunline, a length and a half in front.
And I felt this really played into Northerly's hands because he liked a long, sustained run.
At the 600 metre mark, and Sunline's 3/4 in front.
I came out to the 3 wide line here just to give him plenty of clean air.
Now Charles has gone for home on Sunline. She's a length and a half by Count and Silvano.
You could see Silvano sneaking up on the inside of Sunline, Viscount in between us.
On the turn, Sunline, a length and a half in front.
As we come around the home turn, the crowd's deafening.
Northerly after Sunline down the outside from Viscount.
You can see Northerly gets in a little bit under pressure, crowds Viscount, Sunline's also drifting out.
Sunline the leader, Northerly on the outside.
Start to forge clear, get myself to the front.
On the outside going to Sunline. They got very tight, but Northerly wins the Cox Plate.
I've won the Cox Plate, but my excitement is tempered because I'm thinking in the back of my mind there could be a protest here.
Things get very tight here. Contact made close to the line.
And my concerns are confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. A protest has been lodged.
Shortly after, we're in the steward's room for a protest.
Damien Oliver, you are the rider of Northerly in the race just run. We'll have a look at all the videos together and then get your submissions in respect of the objection.
It's unfortunate for Kieran, but he has been tightened for room there. But in my view, this happened far too close to the winning post.
Both riders are both at fault.
Northerly came from behind them, beat them comfortably.
After listening to all the connections comments and viewing all the angles of the race, and with our winning margin of 3/4 of the length, I was quietly confident that we'd keep the race.
All protests on the Cox Plate have been dismissed and the placing stand.
The stewards agreed that the interference wasn't enough to change the outcome of the race. The race was ours.
And he clearly is one of the best out of the West.